Hello, my name is John Hasselbacher, and I'm the Vice President of Investigative Services for the Comdata Enterprise Risk and Compliance Department. I want to welcome you to our webinar on understanding card skimming, and I hope the information that we provide helps you and gives you a better understanding of what skimming is, how you can identify it, and actions you can take to reduce your company's risk of becoming a victim of this particular criminal activity. First of all, we want to ask ourselves, what is skimming? Basically, it's where a fraudster electronically copies the information from your card or fuel card and manufactures a duplicate card, which he then uses to make bogus or fictitious charges to your company account. These cards, the skimming cards, come in all shapes and sizes, but are normally fashioned and placed over an actual ATM or gas pump card reader, so that when the card is run through the reader, the skimmer captures the information from the magnetic stripe on the card, which the fraud person then uses to create a counterfeit or duplicate card. Skimmers are easy to detect in some cases by simply touching the card reader of the ATM or fuel pump to see if it moves or comes loose. If it does, avoid using the device, obviously, and report it to the business and the authorities if possible. Another way to avoid your card getting compromised is to be aware of your surroundings at all times. Watch out to make sure that no one is close enough where they can shoulder surf and obtain your PIN if you're using it while you're using your card. Also keep an eye out for possible hidden cameras, which are sometimes placed in a pamphlet rack and aimed at the keyboard of an ATM or device where they can capture your PIN number. Another important way to keep from becoming a target of skimming is to stay updated on the various techniques that are used by just simply using your internet web browser to research this scam. You can contact the Better Business Bureau online or the Federal Trade Commission, or simply use your browser and type in skimming techniques. You can go to Google and key this in. You'll probably be amazed at what you'll learn about how these fraudsters work and how they get your information off these cards. It's equally important to ensure that your employees have an understanding of skimming and how to recognize and avoid these situations. But most importantly is having a good checks and balance operation in place where billing transactions and invoices are inspected to spot unusual activities. Again, if you run across a suspected skimming device, report it immediately to the merchant and the authorities if possible. And if you spot something on your account, notify your customer service area at 1-800-741-2777 as soon as possible, and they'll help you with the situation. Remember also that the Comdata Enterprise Risk and Compliance Department is made up of a team of seasoned professionals who are always ready to help you with a fraud problem or even offer insight and guidance on how you can better position your company to avoid fraud issues. Comdata also utilizes cutting-edge electronic monitoring equipment to monitor customer accounts in the event of potential fraud. Our goal at Comdata is to add value to you, the customer, through product innovation, by staffing experienced professional people, and providing quality processes. That being said, I want to thank you again for taking time to listen to our webinar on card skimming, and we hope this presentation is helpful and informative. And since we value your feedback to ensure we're presenting information and fraud topics that you want to hear about it, please take time to take our brief survey you will be directed to. And again, thank you, and Comdata appreciates your business.